What is up, guys? You got Not the Worst here, bringing you another Black Desert online video, and let's put this in dark mode. And we are looking at the patch notes for this week. We have DK Succession up on the menu. We've got pre-creation live for Guardian, so let's take a look at the events we have coinciding with that. There's this customize and win event, and when you actually check out the event page itself, you've also got we have the mystery axe quest, which has actually been out for a little bit, but then there's also a contribution quest that goes along with the mysterious axe, not just the loot buff that you were getting previously, which goes on until the 22nd, by the way. You also get this string of quests that you go across, some contribution here, and then you've got these sets of things to do, which will give you this Pill of Earth, Pill of Wind, and Pill of Grass kind of thing. Then you're going to be able to turn these in for another quest to grab this Whispering Frost Crystal. I can't seem to find on this page what exactly that does, but it says that it melts on the launch of Guardian, so I assume it's going to give us something cool. And then there's a Customize and Wind thing for Guardian pre-creation, so if you're into that, make sure you check out that event page. We've got Succession events for Dark Knight, as Dark Knight was released. It was released by itself this week. There not two classes as we've seen previously. Each week going through, we know the Succession events, level them up, get free stuff, and that's how that goes. So we have the Black Spirit Adventure upgraded temporarily. This is going to run until February 5th. It's literally just doing Black Spirit Adventure, but they've changed some of the things. There's a Shikatu luxury box on the board now. There's advice of memory, advice of safety, advice of immortality. Some of these other things here, of course, steps forward. The good old luck +2 buff is still on there. Advice of Valks is on the board. So they've just kind of revamped it temporarily with some different rewards from there. People who complete the following number of laps during this event period, you're going to get just literal free money. So if you complete 3 laps within the time frame that's up until February 5th, you're going to get a 100 mil gold bar, which is kind of nuts. So there's that. Moving on into what else we got going on, current events, reward distributions going out. We can now do Guardian pre-creation, which I mentioned. So if you want to get your new chick designed here, get all the thickness in, now is the time to start on that. Aside from that, we've got Dark Rifts that were expanded and their energy levels are spiking. So what's going on is Gieth, Beg, Gihaku, and Mogolis are now very hard bosses. So they now drop the highest grade box as well. And then they've also increased the respawn time on by 30% for each of those bosses, as well as the other very hard bosses, Puturum and the Griffin as well. So should be able to net some extra Kron stones here during that event. Special barters open again, added 5 new barter trade routes along with it, increased the chance for special barters to occur, and chance to find barter support box from island exploration was reduced. Fixed a delay when the weight limits exceeded when you move items from inventory to warehouse. Using Blessed Commissal now shows additional weight limit increase as a buff icon at the top of the web central market screen, and I believe they have a chart a little bit lower down. We'll take a look in a minute. There were a few tweaks to some classes, so read a few of these lines other than the graphic changes that we got. Fix the issue where Prime, this is on Ranger, Ultimate Descending Current caused knockdown in PvP when used after learning a Descending Current 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Absolute. Berserker, we've got corrected a skill description, improved graphical effects. Tamer, improved combo connection time for skills used after Moonlight Strike. Bolt Wave now recovers MP depending on the number of target hits. Trample now recovers HP depending on the number of targets hits as below. Before it was 5, now it's 3. Whiplash's extra hit damage now recovers HP. Before 10, now 5. Fearful Trembling now recovers HP depending on the number of target hits. Let's see, we've got some shaking effects for Witch. Wizard got Aqua Jail, Explosion of Flow, Arn's Stream now have down attack effect. Increased casting speed of Aqua Jail Explosion. Aqua Jail Explosion now has the slow movement speed effect. Skill effect will now match the speed of Aqua Jail Explosion and increase the damage flow on Arn's Guidance as below. Before 701%, it is now 890%. So some buffs a little bit here for Wizard. Change the range of Cataclysm and Black Spirit Cataclysm to their maximum range for all hits to damage equally. Hellfire now has the forward guard effect. Holding F while using Hellfire now maintains charge. Increase the trigger speed of Flame Knot after using Hellfire, and removed forward guard effect of Chilling Wave. Ninja, you now have to press R and B after using the below skills to trigger Shuriken Throw. After Crescent Slash and Ankle Cutter, Alert Stance after Smokescreen or Evasion Shuriken Malice. You now have to press space again after using the below skills to trigger the Smokescreen. Blade Spin, Brace, and pressing LMB, RMB after Shadow Slash now casts Heart Aiming. HP recovery from extra hit of Shuriken Flight now recovers as described in the description. Kuno added that Super Armor is not applied during cooldown to the description of Shadow Explosion. Fixed the issue where Super Armor was not applied using Shadow Explosion after Sky Stepping. Fixed an issue where damage reduction was not applied when using Fox Claw while mounted and on cooldown. Fixed an issue where pressing the key for block jump while it's on cooldown after using Ghost Step sometimes cause the character to stop moving. And then fixed some issues with after images. DK, we got Accession, and so there's that. And that was the only change with those. And then a couple fixes with Mystic. Air Smash was fixed an issue where Air Smash was applied to all combo Hurricane hits, an issue where the last hit for Rapid Stream 4 caused a knockdown instead of floating. Here's the actual picture for the Blessing at Commissile change. New effects that were added, plus 1,500 to transport weight limit, plus 2,000 to your central market warehouse capacity, and plus 100 weight to your central market made capacity, which is actually really awesome. Central market max price for the following items was increased. Memory fragments, and then some crystals across the board here. You can see those Ain main weapons, Force Path Wagon Wheel, Wagon Cover, Wagon Flag, Enhancers, Melee AP, Ranged AP, Magic AP, Grapple Resistance and Accuracy, and Reducers, Melee Damage, Range Damage, and Magic Damage as well. Black Abyssal Weapon Box obtained from the boss, the Overlord of Omar Lava Cave quest will now be used upon obtaining it. We'll check out the Pearl Shop in just a little bit here. That link was actually broken when I looked at it earlier, and it's still broken now, so we'll go to the main page for it in just a minute. We got a couple issues there. Additional rewards were added to a few of the Medea main quest lines. We had some interface changes for Revive, Pet List, and Campsite. New changes were added to the new menu as well. They got a dev comment talking about solidifying those. Then we just got your standard issue fixes, resolved issues across the board, and a known issue where some text to the Pearl Shop is not appearing correctly, and they'll fix it someday. Let's go ahead and get the shop pulled up here. All right, here we got Pearl Shop. We've got the Hercules Pack, which includes 200, 150, and 100 weight limit with a bonus of 30 Flinto Juice. That is for 30 pearls. The limited weight release 250, that's around from event time to time, 2,400 pearls for that is currently available. 3920 pearls for a Maid's Blessing, which will get you 2 15-day Blessing at Commissile, 20% apparel coupon, as well as a transaction made. Now we have probably the best thing in the shop right now. 1250 pearls for a Blessing at Commissile, which will give you the standard Blessing at Commissile, which is what is usually 1250 pearls, plus an additional 7-day one, plus 10 loot scrolls with a max 10 purchases per family. Obviously, this is really awesome, and obviously loot scrolls are always really alluring. I'm just starting to notice a trend week to week of where we're like making these really awesome packages specifically for Blessing at Commissile along with other things, and then throwing in loot scrolls kind of into everything to make them look even more enticing. So I mean, if this is a good pack, I don't actually know if I'll be buying it because I just picked up the one from last event that was up that had a bunch of loot scrolls too. So yeah, seeing these week to week, those a little bit worrying, but we'll see how that continues on. Got a Wizard Ghost Fee 2+1 for 3,300. We know how that works. Dark Knight Accession Pack 4410 pearls includes the Ataraxia Classic set, which is the Awakening outfit for them, as well as a Secret Book of Old Moon included there as well. And you get to choose from a list of Dark Knight Premium outfit sets as well. Dark Knight apparel across the board is 20% discounted for the Accession event. Well, not surprising to see that. Shining Adventure Box is existing again for 500 pearls. Here's your probabilities listed for the items in it. Allegedly, you can get 20,000 pearls at a 0.1% probability, going all the way down to Cron Stones and whatnot at the bottom end. 22 Artisan Memories at 8% isn't bad. But as always with these, I recommend you don't buy them. I don't like the idea of loot boxes. This might just be me personally, but I don't like the idea of loot boxes being in the game like this. I would like for them to go away. They probably never will. But if none of us buy them, you know, then they will definitely stop existing. Character slot expansion is on sale for 180 pearls. They've also upped it from 18 to 19 slots since Guardian now exists as well. So if you need some slots, now's the time to pick those up. It's max 5 purchases total if you wanted to get some expanded ones. We got the New Year Handbook bundle at 2550 pearls, gets you a Shining Adventure box and some loot scrolls as well. Then we have this interesting pack here, which is pretty darn good especially if you're a returning player that wants to reroll. So it's 7,000 pearls. This is going to be available for all adventures until January 29th, and then available until the end of the year for returning players. It gives you a full reroll set, main, weapon, sub-weapon, and awakening exchange coupon. Keep in mind, at 7,000 pearls, those 3 alone are already like significantly on sale. You also get a Welsh Corgi, Wizard Ghost Fee, 10 loot scrolls, and then 5 blessed message scrolls. This is pretty solid if you were thinking about re-rolling. Do you want to note you won't be able to re-roll the Guardian for the first 30 days that it's released, so you won't be able to use those on it within that time period, but you can definitely re-roll afterwards for it, as it doesn't say that these have a time limit, the coupon exchanges they have in the past. Then a pack for 2020 pack for returning adventurers as well. 2,900 pearls, not nearly as good as the last one, but you get a transaction or storage made, 20 artisan memories, and inventory +8. 30-day value pack, 5 blessed message scrolls, 5 loot scrolls, and 1 enhancement help kit. I've also got this. Make sure you pick this up if you've got the pearls already chilling for it. 50 pearls per day. It's Elion's tier, which is pretty useless, but you'll get 2 loot scrolls as well for 50 pearls. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. See what I did there? If not, there's also one in loyalty, which we'll check out in just a second. They've got a mount skill change coupon 6+3, so you're gonna get 9 for the price of 6. Black Spirit Essence, same boat there. And then this is the loyalty one I was talking about. Loyalty surprise. You can get 1 each day. It's 100 loyalty. And you're gonna get a Sonal Siege Captain scroll, 1 blessed message scroll, 2 Valkyrie, and 1 loot scroll as well. So make sure you log in and dump those loyalties each day to pick those up. There's also a 20% apparel and regular coupon in your mailbox right now. So if you check those out, if you're gonna be buying anything, definitely use those coupons. So there we have it. That is it for the shop and patch notes this week. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are going to be playing Dark Knight Accession like I am, let me know how excited you are or not excited for that in the comments below, or anything else you want to talk about. Just go ahead and bring it to me and we'll talk about it. I'm definitely going to be streaming this week, or weekend rather, with some Dark Knight Accession, and I'll get a little bit more into that tomorrow's video when that goes out. But for now, that's going to be it for this one. Be sure to like the video if you did enjoy it. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe so you get notifications when new videos do go live. And if you want to catch me playing live, you can head on over to the Twitch page. There's a link in the description below. Jump on over there and drop a follow so you get notifications for that on Twitch. With that said, that's going to be it for this one. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.